Future Warriors, we are so excited to have you here next year at West Point Junior High. I'm excited to show you how to pick your classes for next year. This is what you need to do in order to be all set for junior high. This is your last step. So you should have received a packet from your teacher. This gives you recommendations on the classes that your teacher feels that you might be successful in next year. So this is important. If you don't have this, make sure you grab this real fast. But this will go over, if your teacher recommends certain classes or not. Okay, another thing in this packet, this is our flyer for Warrior Welcome. So if you don't have that on your calendar, please come. That's Thursday, February 22nd from 5 to 7. And we look forward to having you there. Another thing we have in here is the immunizations. 7th grade. So these are the things you have to have before you start 7th grade. There will be an immunization clinic at Warrior Camp to help you get those finished. And then the last thing, this is what we're going to use right now in this video. So this is your course request card. You're not going to turn this into us. You're going to actually just put it in the computer today. So I'm going to show you how that's done, but this will guide you on what classes there are and how to put them in, and the numbers that you might need to make it easier to find them faster. So we are going to dive right in, and I'm going to show you how it's done. Okay. So the very first thing you need to do is log into your MyDSD. Okay. So once you're in here, you're going to go up here to the Academics tab. Okay. And at the bottom, it's going to say Course Request. Okay. So the very most important step is that you are logged into the student MyDSD account. If you're in the parent account, it's not going to work for you. So make sure that you are in the student MyDSD account. Okay, once you get in there, you're going to notice there's already some classes that are loaded for you. These are the required classes for 7th grade. Now you could make some changes to these if you're planning on taking a different level, but you at least have to have these or a different level of those that are required. So I'm just going to go over those real fast. We have our English 7, and then we have our Science 7, and then Math is in there twice. Now that is not a mistake. Every 7th grader here at West Point Junior High takes math every day on A day and B day, so you have to have a math and a math lab in your schedule. Please do not remove one or the other. If you remove one, it takes the other one out, and just leave them there, right? If you need to put in an honors, that's fine, but it will automatically load the math lab that you need for each class. Then, okay, we talked about science. And then we've got Utah Studies. This is like a history class. You only have to take that for a semester. And then you have your PE class. Now, I just want to show you before we dive into adding the elective courses, I want to show you how you put an honors course in. So let's say you decide you want to take honors English. You're going to select these 3 dots to the side of it, and you're going to remove that course. Okay. Now we're going to add in honors English. So you're going to add here. Now there's 2 ways to find things. You can go here and look at the category, scroll down till you see it, select English honors, then select the class. You also can just leave this at all, and you can refer to your green paper and type in the code. So honors English is 40405. And then I can select it there. You also can type in the name. So I can type in honors English and get that there. Either way is fine. If it's a full year class, it will automatically load into both sides, and you'll be set there. So that's how you change from regular to honors. Now let's put in some elective courses. So let's say I wanted to take orchestra, right? I'm going to go and find orchestra, and I'm going to select orchestra 1 because I'm in the first level. Even if you've taken it other years, you'll start in level 1 unless you've had a discussion with Miss Horn. Okay, and then you know what? I'm really excited. I want to take coding class. So I'm going to go in, look at digital studies, and I'm going to put coding in. You don't have to know the categories. Again, you can just type in the name. It will help you. That's going to add it to code. Okay, so here's what I want to show you. Your goal by the end, and make sure that your classes are all selected and your course request is finished. You're looking for an 8 of 8 here, an 8 of 8 here, and 3 of 3 here. Now, column 1 does not mean first semester, column 2 does not mean second semester. It will just randomly load them in, so don't get bogged down on making sure there's one in one column versus the other. And then your alternates, now these are your backup options. These are the classes that you want to take if you don't get something on your top choices. What would be something you'd want to take instead? So make sure you put classes that you want in this section. So let's finish off this column. Let's say I look here and I want to take, I really like robotics. So this time I'm going to type it in. Okay, robotics 1. I'm going to add that there. Okay, I've got 8 of 8 here, 8 of 8 here. Now I've got to add some here. So I'm going to push +1. I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm really excited about choir. So I'm going to type in the code there. Add choir. There's 2 more we got to put in. Oh, you know what? I really want to do the DAL team, which is a great thing. It's called National Academic League in here. And then, let's see, one more class. Let's say I really want to take civics, have some of those fun discussions about life. Okay, so now I've got 3 of 3, 8 of 8, 8 of 8. You can push verify course request. It'll tell you that it's successful. If you are missing any pieces at all, it will show you what you need to fix. But once you add things in and you have it all full and you have that verification successful, you are all set and ready to go. You don't have to push save. You're good and you're all registered and your classes are picked for next year, and you will get a schedule in August, so watch for that. Usually it's in the second week of August that you'll get your schedule, or you'll get it before Warrior Camp, and we'll invite you back again in August before the school year starts, so that you can feel comfortable starting here at West Point Junior High. We're excited to have you, and I hope that this was helpful, and we will see you guys at Warrior Welcome.